Welcome back everyone, or welcome if you're new. Today I am sharing a spring 2024 decorating marathon, so you can see all of my spring decorating in one place from right after Christmas up until now, right before Easter. I know I said I was putting out a home tour next, and I am. I just wanted to get this decorating marathon out while everyone is waiting for the home tour. I just have to finish working on my gallery wall in the living room before I can film the home tour, so I figured I'd put this out while you're waiting, and I will be filming and hopefully getting up the home tour within the next couple of days. And I know Tilly was just barking in the background. I thought about re-recording that part, but you know what? She's saying hi to you guys like she always does. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this marathon and get some inspiration if you're still working on your spring decorating, and let's hop into it. No pun intended. The first thing that I wanted to change out was the gallery wall. So I had switched some stuff out for things I had already, and then I got new prints, and I love the kind of story that they tell. It's a castle with people going up to it, and I feel like the ship could be sailing to the castle, and then the little village could be the village outside the castle. The girl reading could be someone who lives there, and then the floral picture could be like the wallpaper in the castle. I don't know, it's just something I made up in my head. This pillow cover is from Amazon, the black and white one with the florals. I love it. It's really pretty. It is not the softest, so don't expect to cuddle up with it. I will leave it linked down below. The brown plaid pillows are from Target. I got them on clearance after Christmas for $7 each. And then I got this new handy dandy little thing to show my homebody book from Joanna Gaines. I love having the book open on display like this. I think it's really cool. And then you might recognize this floral arrangement from fall. I decided to bring it back out, but I'm just adding in browns and blacks and tans to make it a little bit moodier. And I at first didn't think I liked it how it was going, but I left it for a day and kind of let it sit, and I'm loving it now, and I'm gonna be adding more in, so I can't wait to see how it turns out. This Studio McGee picture is the only new thing that I'm putting on the shelves. Everything else I already had. A lot of it I used for fall, but I'm not bringing out the mahogany or the orange colors. I'm just using the browns, tans, and blacks for that moody neutral look. And I love having the pictures behind decor on the bookshelves. It's like the second time I've done it, and I really enjoy it. And then I'm keeping the entryway really simple. I think I might change this and maybe the coffee table for part 2, but we'll see how it goes. Here's how everything turned out. Let me know what you think of the moody neutral aesthetic. Are you liking that trend, or do you prefer lighter colors? I really like it, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Hopefully you'll join me for part 2 to see the rest of the decor that I get and how the kitchen and dining room turn out. I'm just really excited for this journey in this new kind of style. Not really new style, but new color palette. I still have my style, but I'm changing up the colors a bit and going more neutral, but with blacks and browns. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you for my kitchen declutter and organize, and for my part 2 of my moody neutral decorating. Welcome back. Today I'm doing part 2 of my moody neutral decorating. I'm going to be incorporating the items from my previous videos haul into my home today. I'm going to be working on my living room some more, as well as my entryway, and then I haven't done my kitchen or dining room at all, so you're going to see that for the first time. I'm not going to do my master bedroom because I'm just going to save that for my Valentine's Day video, which will be coming up next, and I'm really just going to be incorporating items with the decor I'm putting out now, just to add little touches of Valentine's Day in the living room and the kitchen, maybe the dining room, I'm not sure yet, but the bedroom will have some pops of pink. I think I'm going to keep it neutral for Valentine's Day, spring, and Easter, and then we'll see how summer goes, but I'm just in this moody neutral mood for my home right now, so that's what I'm going with. These are items I could actually use in the fall if I wanted to, and just year round in general. So these are good purchases to invest in because I will be able to use them a lot. I'm really excited to show you how everything turned out, so let's go ahead and get started. So here's how the gallery wall looks with that picture on top, and I don't know how I feel about it. Did it look better without it? Is it too much? I know it's like stark white and doesn't really go with the other stuff. So I was thinking about painting the frame black to help it match more. I think that might help, but I don't know. I don't know if I like it up there. And I feel like it just it looks worse on camera. This wall is just so big and I feel like I'm not putting enough on it, or it needs to be bigger. I thought about getting wall sconces to go on each side of the gallery wall. What do you guys think? Should I take that down? Should I paint it? Paint the frame? Do you think it would look better with wall sconces? I don't know. I want to get a bigger, like a thicker frame for this picture. I've seen some at Home Goods that I like, so I think I might do that. I don't know. This wall is so big. I just did some brainstorming, and I think I'm going to get a 20 by 24 frame matted to the 16 by 20 size to fill up more space. I think I need a bigger picture on the wall, and then move this stuff out more, and then maybe get 3 like vintage looking sconces to go on the top. And I'm probably going to return this. So I think maybe I'll start with getting the frame, see how it looks, and then eventually get the sconces to go up on the top. Now that I figured out I'm not changing the gallery wall at this time, I'm going to go ahead and work on the couch. I picked up this pillow on clearance at Home Goods. I thought it would be perfect for the couch. It really goes with the aesthetic, the moody neutral colors that I'm using, and I just feel like it goes with my style really well. So I picked it up, and you cannot beat $12 for a pillow. I think it goes really nicely with the pictures that I have hanging in the gallery wall, that kind of like castle vintage feel. So I'm really happy with this pillow on the couch. Now I'm adding in my brown blanket that I got on clearance at Walmart for $9. And it's just a really cozy looking blanket. I love having it here just to carry the brown into the middle of the couch. And I just feel like that long space always needs something on the couch. I don't like leaving it blank. Then the checkered blanket is going on this arm over here. This is not really a blanket that you would use. It's more just decorative. So it's just going to stay here and not get used. I use the brown one and the other one that's on the chase all the time. And there's Tilly popping up to say hello. Now I'm switching out my dollar spot decorative item for this clock from Hearth and Hand, and I love it here. And whenever I want to see the time and my phone's not by me, I can just look up at the clock and see what time it is, because I'm taking this clock down, which we have not changed the battery in probably in years. I'm hanging up my Kirkland's horse and dog picture that I just love, and I think it feels so high end. I did buy it on sale. I did not pay full price for it because it was super expensive. Here's how everything turned out in the living room with the extra touches that I added. I am loving having the browns and the blacks in this space. I actually already bought a new frame for the gallery wall for the big picture because I have no chill and I just had to go out and get it so I can fix the gallery wall. I'm not going to be getting the lights that I'm planning on putting above it for a little while. Let me know what you think of that plan, putting lights, maybe like 3 lights above the art instead of on the sides. Which one do you think would be better? Now I'm working on the entryway and I'm adding my new stems from Hobby Lobby that are super realistic looking, and then I'm moving this decorative object over here, my Hearth and Hand tree picture, and then I'm going to put a candle, and I think it carries in the gold, brown, and black colors that I have in the living room just to make it cohesive in here. Moving into the dining room, I'm hanging up my floral canvas. I bought this at Hobby Lobby 2 or 3 years ago. It fills up this wall really nicely. I kind of wish I had something with more black in it, but I don't want to replace this picture because this was another investment. I like using it multiple years in a row, and I leave it up for a lot of the year, probably until fall. I think that's when I actually change it out, so it stays up for over half of the year. And then I'm just adding more neutral decor to the table, my cream colored table runner and my placemats, and then I'm putting my black tray to carry the black into the dining room, my new napkin holder, and then I'm just gonna put a stem and salt and pepper shakers. The last part of the dining room that I need to work on is above the shelf I have in here, so I'm going to add a neutral colored picture from Hobby Lobby years ago. It has the browns in there and a touch of green. I don't feel like this fills the space very nicely, but that's what I have, and I'm not going to buy a new picture for here for now. Maybe eventually I'll replace it. And I'm adding my new goblets from the dollar spot, which I still love. I'm carrying the black into the kitchen now and also matching the backsplash with this new black marble tray. I'm loving having this in the kitchen and I can carry it through to fall and maybe Christmas, but we'll see if I bring the wooden one out for Christmas. And it looks a lot nicer with these salt and pepper grinders, because if I had the wood tray, it would be way too much wood in this space. Adding my olive oil dispenser, which I think looks really nice and sleek. And then I'll have my cookbooks and my new Studio McGee plant on top.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but with this.
Over in this corner of the kitchen, I'm keeping it super functional, so I'm adding this ring trinket dish, which I forgot to put in my haul, but I love it, and I actually bought one for our bathroom as well, so we can put our rings in the dish when we're washing dishes, when we take a shower, or anything like that. And then I'm putting my stone drying mat and my dish drying rack right here, so it's out all the time for us to use, but it's also really pretty. Then I'm just gonna work on my coffee tea station and my mug rack.
Even though I changed, really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same.
Here's the end result of the kitchen. Let me know which space was your favorite in today's video out of the living room, dining room, and kitchen. I'm loving the rich colors and all of the textures and woods that I have in the spaces this year. I'm going to be adding to it for Valentine's Day, which my Valentine's Day video is coming out super late, I know, but I still want to put it out there. And then I'll be adding even more for Easter. I'm going to take down Valentine's Day, and then when I start Easter, I'm just going to add to what I have so I can keep using these pieces and get more bang for my buck.
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that I couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. If you hadn't been so patient, you'd be easy to ignore.
Welcome back, everyone. Today I am decorating my master bedroom for the springtime, adding in some little pops of color. Before I start decorating, I'm fixing up the bed to get it ready for my throw pillows, of course. We're going to add some nice spring pillows with some mauve, pink, and that light green, sage green color. And Tilly wanted to come say hi, so of course we have to stop and give her some love and attention. You guys know she's always right there as I'm decorating, and today she decided to make an appearance on the channel for you. So in the back for my Euro pillows, I am using my tried and true Target pillows with the tassels. I've been using these for a while now, and they are just very neutral and go with everything. So they're always my go-to until I decide I want to switch them out, which probably won't be for a while. I'm still liking these ones, and they're very easy to work with. And then in the front I have my Studio McGee floral block print pillows from last year, and I couldn't decide between the bunny pillow and this lumbar pillow. I ultimately went with the lumbar pillow, but let me know which one you like more in the front in the comments down below. I decided to put on the rest of the blankets and then try again with the pillows, but I stuck with my original choice. I just thought the bunny pillow was too stark white to go with the tan pillows in the back, and it looked kind of weird, but there is white on the comforter, so either one really could have worked. The comforter I added on top of the quilt is also Studio McGee from a couple years ago. It's got a block print as well with the sage green and a really light blue color. And then I'm using my sage green Casa Luna knitted blanket on top of that just to add a really cozy layered look. And we do get hot at night, like I've said before, so I take the comforter and the knitted blanket off and we just use the cotton quilt, and it helps us stay cool at night while still being super soft and cozy.
You put up with almost till you didn't anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours. And now we're singing. I have been too self-involved, been protective of my feelings, but somehow you made me fall.
Everything that I'm decorating with in this room is stuff that I already had. I didn't buy anything new to decorate our bedroom for spring, and I do that a lot. I'll buy new decor and put it out in the main spaces, and then I'll recycle the stuff that I used before for a bedroom, and it works out really nicely because I get to change out our bedroom decor a lot and keep updating it without having to spend more money on the bedroom. So the bedroom really just gets the stuff I used to use in the living room, and that's how I keep changing it out and making it different for every season, every year. I do want to change out our lamps for black lamps. It'll match the pulls on our drawers, and I just think it will update the room without spending too much money. I also would like to paint our headboard black. I already have black paint, so it would be really inexpensive to just kind of freshen the space up even more. So I'm really excited to do those things. I'm going to be saving up for the lamps, and then probably after I buy the lamps is when I'll paint our headboard.
You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall. And I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours. And now we're singing.
The finishing touch on this room is this painting I bought at HomeGoods last year. It pulls in the pink and mauve colors that are on the pillows on the bed, so I thought it would be a nice addition. And these are the colors that I decorated our living room with last year, but since I'm going with a moody spring look in the living room and dining room and kitchen, I decided to use the really light and pretty colors in our bedroom. So here's how everything turned out. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. I have more spring videos coming very soon, so I hope to see you in the next one.
Of my heart to reassure that it couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be continuing to decorate for spring and adding in pops of Easter. I'm so excited to share with you how my spring decorating is unfolding. I'm adding in bunnies today for Easter and some eggs. Easter is just sneaking up on us this year because it's so early. I am really enjoying using these moody neutral colors for my decor this year. It is so much fun trying this new color palette. I did want to add my new frame to my gallery wall today and fix my gallery wall, but I didn't have time to include that in the video, so it will be in my home tour, which will be up next. Make sure you stay tuned for that video. Let's go ahead and start decorating. I'm starting off with the bookshelves in the living room, and I'm adding these faux wood bunnies from the dollar spot, I believe last year, and I'm just gonna add them to the top and the second shelf to add a little touch of Easter. I'm not adding a lot into the living room. I really like the decor that I have so far, so I'm just adding little pops of Easter here and there to add on to what I already have in the living room. On the other side of the TV, I'm adding these vintage looking gold bunnies from Liz Marie Galvin's QVC line. I don't know if it's exclusive to QVC. I've never bought anything from her or QVC before, but I absolutely adore these bunnies. They're more like hares, not your typical bunnies. They're really lean and skinny. But again, just a subtle pop of Easter on the bookshelf, and then I'm coming over to the couch, rearranging some of my pillows to make room for my Easter pillows. Adding in a few touches of Easter here and there with your normal spring decor is a really cost-effective way to add in those festive touches without spending a whole bunch of money. Here's the first space all together. I am really enjoying working with this new color palette, and it just goes to show that you don't have to use the traditional pastel Easter colors or the bright spring colors to decorate for spring or Easter. You can use the color palette that you enjoy and still add those touches of the season or the holiday into the decor you already have or the color palette that you like the most. Over in the entryway, I'm adding my Hobby Lobby bunnies that look like they're falling off of the surface, and then I'm going to add my Walmart egg holder with my dollar spot wooden eggs from last year. I believe they had them again this year, and then just a Target bunny on the bottom. Simple additions to this area. I did change this area after filming this, so you'll have to wait for my home tour to come out to see how I changed it over here. I wasn't loving this picture above the shelf in our dining room, so I was on the hunt for something new, and I found this arched wall decor at Kirkland's, and I got it for about $10 with the sale that they were having and my $5 reward. I think it is the perfect addition and matches my moody decor so well, and then my Hobby Lobby bunny matches that perfectly as well, and then I add in another dollar spot wood bunny that brings out the color of the frame, and then the other bunny brings out the charcoal color of the florals in the print. I'm carrying over these colors to the dining room table. I'm adding in my black Beautiful by Drew Barrymore plates onto the table, which matches the centerpiece, and then all of the blacks and moody colors in the living room. I'm adding my Kirkland's bunny plates from last year on top, and then a dollar spot cement bunny on top of that plate. I alternated the sitting bunnies and the laying down bunnies just to give it a little bit more visual interest and it wasn't too similar at each place setting. I thought about adding napkins, but I didn't want to cover the beautiful black plates or the bunny plates, so I just put bunnies on top. And here's how everything turned out together. Let me know what you think of the dining area. Are you liking these moody colors that I'm using for Easter, or do you really enjoy the pastel Easter colors more? In the kitchen above the stove, I added a floral print. I didn't know what to put when I initially decorated for spring, but then I found this in my decor and decided to put it up there. I did change this already, so you'll have to see in the home tour what I put there. I just thought it was a little bit too many florals. I know it's crazy that I'm saying that, but now I'm adding some bunny touches to add in a little bit of Easter in the kitchen area. So I had the spoon rest, the measuring cups, and these little wooden bunnies, and my lovely little egg-shaped glass canisters for my coffee bar. You guys know I loved my shaped glass canisters for the coffee bar for different holidays throughout the year. Some gold bunnies from the dollar spot, and then I'm changing the mugs around a little bit and adding one new addition over here. Now the kitchen's finished and I'm loving the subtle pops of Easter added into my spring decor. I really like having those carrots in the cake stand, and people keep thinking that I have actual food in there, and then they have to do a double take and they're like, oh, that is definitely not something I'm gonna eat. This is the last space that I'm decorating for Easter today, but I am gonna go ahead and show you some additions to my laundry closet after this. As you guys know, we live in an apartment and we don't have a laundry room. We have a laundry closet. So I've been wanting to make this space a little bit better, and I've already added in some dollar spot items. I have a lint box and then the dryer sheet box. My mom just recently bought us these dispensers, which I'm so grateful for. I'm going to add my laundry detergent and softener in here and free up some space on the dryer. We have the dryer on the left and the washer on the right. So I would really like to have a shelf put up, but we don't have one and I don't want to buy one right now. So I'm just gonna kind of freshen up this area and organize and declutter it a little bit, and it looks so much better at the end of this. I really wanted to put the Clorox stain remover and color brightener in the second pump, but there wasn't a sticker for that. The closest there is sanitizer, but it is not a sanitizer, so I went ahead and put our fabric softener in here, and I'm just going to put the stain remover in a little basket. I'm adding the stickers on next, and of course I have to make sure that they're super straight, otherwise I am not going to want to look at them. These are the cutest stickers. I love that they have the florals on there just to make it really cute and fun to come into this laundry closet. Now that this is done, I really love coming and opening the closet doors to see this space. Now I'm trying to figure out how to organize this mess on the left, and I tried just lining it up nicely, but I don't like how it looks, so I end up getting a basket that I was using in our kitchen for bread and putting all of the stuff in there, and it looks so much better just to have this all anchored in a basket. So I definitely recommend, if you have a lot of stuff in a space and you don't know what to do with it, just try putting it in a basket, and it makes it look so much nicer even though you have the same amount of stuff. So here's my little laundry closet. Let me know if you have any other tips for this space in the comments down below. I think it looks 10 times better than it did before, and I enjoy doing laundry so much more now. Thanks for joining me for today's spring decorating marathon. Up next will be my spring home tour, and I hope to see you there.